The following contest set for one fall. It will decide the New Generation Wrestling Women's Championship.
Alexxis Falcon, woman who it seemed at one time might be destined to be the first ever NGW Women's Champion, until an injury put her on the shelf for a year. Saw her return at Destiny, she just witnessed in that video package. I asked the question then, I'll ask it again now. Was it too early? Is Alexxis Falcon at 100%, because she will need to be if she's going to dethrone the first and only ever NGW Women's Champion in the Liber Bird, Lizzy Evo. Two women who quite simply do not like each other at all. Lizzy Evo has brought a path of destruction in the absence of Alexxis Falcon. Will that all come to an end tonight at the hands of this hometown heroine? It is 364 days since Lizzy Evo became the first ever NGW Women's Champion, beating Rio here in Hull City Hall. So if she can win tonight, she will complete a full year as champion. That speaks as well to how long this feud, this rivalry between Evo and Falcon has been going on. Stretches back to before either of these women were able to compete for that women's title. Falcon was on the shelf, so when they said beating Rio in her absence, then we've seen Evo win a rematch against Rio, Eternal Glory back in October, and beating Holly Barlow at Destiny in February. That was the night when Alexxis Falcon returned to the ring. Since then, these two women have been on a collision course. And then, perhaps they always have been. Who is the dominant woman in New Generation Wrestling? Is it Lizzy Evo? Or is it Alexxis Falcon? We're going to find out right now at Ultimate Showdown.
Introducing first, the challenger to my right. The best thing to come out of Hull since Dean Windus. She is simply the Iron Queen, Alexxis Falcon. And now to my left, introducing the champion. She says she is the Queen of the Scousers. The one-woman army. The Liber Birds. Your reigning and defending NGW Women's Champion, Lizzy Evo.
could cut the tension here with a knife. The anticipation thick in the air for this huge match between Lizzy Evo and Alexxis Falcon. One of those matches where NGW fans have been saying for well over a year, who would win if these two went one-on-one? Those questions about to be answered, including that question of whether Alexxis Falcon is at full health. Well, she's certainly come firing out of the blocks here. Falcon, I'm sure, been plotting throughout that time away when she was injured what she would do to Lizzy Evo when this moment finally arrived. She's determined to make the most of it here, so much so that Lizzy Evo is just trying to escape the ring at the moment. Evo, though, firing back. Big forearm to the face of Falcon. Evo, I think, has decided she's had enough. Evo's walking out. Evo's prepared to lose this by countdown and hold on to the title that way. Falcon not going to let that happen. Not after all the time she's had to wait. Got Evo by the hair, forcibly dragging her back towards the ring. So much for Evo's plan B of just walking out of the whole City Hall here. That's not going to work. Not against Falcon. Here the heckles towards Evo. Evo reverses the Irish whip. Falcon to the ropes. It's a face buster. Running shot and drops it right into the chest of Lizzy Evo. Falcon is lining Evo up. Might be trying to finish this early. Evo taking evasive measures there. Forcing the shoulder of Falcon. On the top of the arm there, into the turnbuckle. There's not much padding on those turnbuckles. There's pure steel underneath that thin padding. Look at Evo ripping away at the athletic tape there on the recovering shoulder of Alexxis Falcon. Real viciousness here to Lizzy Evo. Evo, proud and you might say slightly obnoxious Liverpool FC fan, and to use some football terminology, this is very much an away fixture for Evo. Fans booing her pretty much unanimously. Instead, supporting Hull's own Alexxis Falcon. Perfectly executed snap suplex there though from Evo. Evo will go for the pin. Just testing the waters there. Falcon able to kick out. But this is the moment really where I think we're going to find out just how much of that injury still lingers for Alexxis Falcon. Evo's got the championship belt. Maybe going to use it as a weapon, but I think she's using it to gloat to the fans who were chanting, "Who are you?" Evo's responding, "I'm your champion." Falcon again sent into the turnbuckle. Evo with the run-up. It's the uppercut into Falcon in the corner. It's a snap net. Drop kick right to the side of the head. A hook to the leg. Kick out on two from Alexxis Falcon. But Evo, the champion, starting to press home her advantage here. How much resolve, how much tenacity does Falcon have? We're seeing signs of it. She's looking to fight back. Evo though, choking Falcon. Referee demanding the break before the count of 5. Evo! Running boot right into the side of the head of Falcon. Falcon sent to the outside and a shrug of the shoulders there from Evo. I have to say she's completely indifferent to the boos of the whole City Hall fans. is a real danger here. This dream of Alexxis Falcon to win the NGW women's title in Hull City Hall. That dream might be turning into a nightmare as the reality, the scale of the challenge confronts her here. Lizzy Evo very, very difficult to beat. Evo sending Falcon right to the edge of the ring. In the front row. Evo needs to focus her attention back on what's going on with her opponent. Lizzy Evo has such a short fuse. And right in the face of this fan in the front row. Falcon is behind Evo. And that lady in the front row shoving Evo over Falcon. Falcon high-fiving that woman. Well, Evo was distracted. Falcon was able to take advantage. That was smart from Alexxis Falcon. Discus elbow. It's Lizzy Evo. Almost immediately gets herself back in control. Again, she takes a run up. She's going to look, I think, for another one of those uppercuts. But Falcon got the boot up. Falcon getting the suplex on Evo. Now both women flat on their backs. Anybody's game here in this women's championship match. There's a risk, but this could be a double count out. If neither woman can answer the referee's count of 10, this would be over, it would be a draw. Championship wouldn't change hands under those circumstances, but fortunately, looks like both women are stirring. Falcon is up to her feet, that will break the count at 5. Clothesline from Falcon, and another one. Lizzy Evo with no answer at the moment to this onslaught from Alexxis Falcon. Falcon hit the suplex, went for the spinning kick. Didn't get it the first time, but she did the second time. Falcon, the neck breaker. Evo could be in trouble. Falcon looking to win that championship. And getting very, very close to doing so. Lizzy Evo hanging on by her fingernails. Falcon lining her up, looking to finish the job here maybe. Evo tried to get out of the way. Able to elbow Falcon in the head. Dropping the arm of Falcon over that top rope. Again, that shoulder still recovering from injury for Alexxis Falcon. There's the drop kick. Missile drop kick off the top from Lizzy Evo. Evo to retain the championship. No, Falcon holds on. Falcon holds on. Evo now starting to show the first real signs of irritation. She's shown this antagonism from the whole City Hall fans. Evo, quite honestly, she brings it on herself. Her attitude towards the fans, really disgusting at times. Falcon holding onto the ropes there. Evo rolling backwards. Walks right into the kick from Falcon. There's a backcracker. Falcon getting on top for the cover. Left shoulder pops up for Evo. Still the match goes on. Falcon to a fireman's carry. Into a Death Valley driver. Evo was dropped hard on her back there. That's rocked the champion. Evo just about recovered in time. She's got her bearings back in time to kick out, realized what was happening. Oh my goodness, it is by the smallest of margins there that we don't have a new women's champion. Falcon picking up Evo, trying to lift her for a German suplex. Look at the headbutt. A headbutt from Evo. There's a clothesline. Vicious clothesline from the champion. Kick out from Falcon. This match continues to swing back and forth. Now the crossface submission from Evo. She's going to try and force Falcon to tap out in her own hometown. This will be a horrible way for Alexxis Falcon to lose her opportunity at the women's title. Falcon is edging ever closer towards that bottom rope when she gets there. It took an almost superhuman effort with the body weight of Evo on top of her to lunge towards that bottom rope, but Falcon got there. You do have to ask the question though, has Falcon used up the last ounces of energy she had in doing so? And what is Evo doing? Evo has the ring belt. Evo has the ring belt. Referee warning her, if you use that belt as a weapon, you'll be disqualified. Maybe Evo doesn't care, because if she lost by disqualification, she would hold on to the title. Evo's got the belt. Evo with the title belt. The bell was a distraction while the referee was replacing that belt in its proper position. Evo with the championship belt behind the referee's back, and Falcon kicks out. The plan did not work. The plan did not work for Lizzy Evo. Evo trying every dirty trick, every shortcut in the book, and still Alexxis Falcon holding on. With a Virgil Van strike there was Evo. Instead she falls victim to a German suplex. Alexxis Falcon with determination in her eyes. Well, Falcon hit the referee. Lizzy Evo dragged the referee into harm's way. That was blatant from Evo. Now the referee is down. And this is turning into a lawless situation here. Evo's looking for the, Falcon looking for the Falcon's Fury. Falcon's Fury, and she got it. She got it, but there's no referee. We should have a new champion right now. This is crazy. Falcon just won the title 3 times over, but there's no referee to register it.
Referee.
Falcon is trying to stir the referee here back into consciousness. And if Evo hadn't pulled that referee into the way, we would have a new champion right now. Now what is Evo doing? Evo exposed that turnbuckle. She removed the padding, and then Falcon was forced face first into it. God, there's the Virgil Van strike. Lizzy Evo thinks she's stolen it here. I think Falcon's out cold. Not like this. Not like this. No. Not like this. Falcon got the shoulder up. Look at the look on the face of Lizzy Evo. Pure disbelief. Evo, I think, must be starting to wonder what on earth it's going to take to keep Alexxis Falcon down tonight. Evo was going, I think, for that championship belt again. Falcon grabbed the leg. Evo ends up back in the ring. Still on top here, though, is the champion. Look for the running knee again. Falcon this time. Putting those legs of Evo across that middle rope. The Falcon's Fury off the ropes. Great innovation from Alexxis Falcon, and it wins her the NGW Women's title.
The winner of the match, and new NGW Women's Champion, the Iron Queen, Alexxis Falcon!
Alexxis Falcon holds own, does have what it takes, and she is the second ever NGW Women's Champion. God, what a moment. What an emotional moment at the end of a long journey back from injury for the Iron Queen. And this bitter rivalry with Lizzy Evo maybe has finally been settled in favor of Alexxis Falcon. A stunning win in front of a wildly supportive crowd. Hundreds of her fellow citizens of Hull celebrating with her as Alexxis Falcon finally claims championship gold. Alexxis Falcon thanking everybody. A tidal wave of support helping Alexxis Falcon over the line. She is the new NGW Women's Champion.